Hello everyone, welcome to Simple Trading Style, and today we are going to talk about daily stock market update, and we will figure out, is it still bearish trend, what's going on with the stock market. Let's move to VBull. Let's move to VBull and see what's going on. Let's start from this page. Market started positive. It was similar like it was on Thursday. Started positive and ended negative. Nasdaq was almost minus 2% down, and SPY 1.5% down, and Dow Jones 1% down. Nasdaq closed 1.75 down, 175 down. Negative day around the world. Let's move to our stocks watch list. Let's start from USA dollar. Before start, let me mention about my setup. I'm using daily and 4 hours time frame for swing trading, and 4 indicators. Let's start at actually 5 indicators. Moving averages. This line shows color and values. White line MA 200, purple line MA 100, blue line MA 50, yellow line MA 20, red line MA 10, green line MA 5, and top and reversal indicator, this red dots and green dots. MACD indicator, green line, red line, signal line, histogram also, RSI indicator, green line, and red line, signal line, and also oscillator, green is bullish, red is bearish. That's all, very simple. Even it's more complicated because I use so many indicators, should be less. But let's start from this setup. Let's start from this setup and DXY dollar. DXY dollar. If you want to learn more about my setup and other information, just go to the description. There is the link about all my trainings and about VBull setup. Let's start at USA dollar daily time frame. Okay, it was bullish and now it switched to bearish. All indicators like no, MA5 still above MA10, MACD bearish crossover, RSI bearish crossover, and also oscillator bearish on daily time frame. It means dollar bearish. It's a bullish for indexes, should be. It should help for indexes. And that's what we have. Let's move to Q's daily time frame. It's finally also gave us confirmation, bearish confirmation, bearish reversal signal, MA5 in bearish crossover, reversal signal turned to bearish, MACD bearish, RSI also oscillator bearish on daily time frame, and finally it closed below 200. Yesterday it was above, like 2 days changed direction from bullish to bearish. And remember, we follow the trend, we don't fight with the trend, we don't guess, pray and hope, we follow the trend. Market changed direction to bearish. MACD bearish, RSI also oscillator. All indicators align. We like when all indicators align in the same trend direction. It is bearish direction. 4 hours time frame for Qs, same bearish direction on all indicators. Only one positive, last bar far from 820. You see last bar was in decision mode. It can bounce to connect to 820. Bearish direction on all indicators. 1 hour, similar bearish direction. Last bar far from 20. MACD RSI was on the oversold territory. It looks like it wants to have some bounce to connect to 820. Bearish trend on all indicators on all time frames. Let's check VXN volatility index for Qs. Daily time frame plus 5%. It switched from bearish to bullish on all indicators. Look at that. All indicators bullish. It's a bearish for Qs. Let's move to SPY. SPY, it's for S&P, SPY for S&P 500 ETF. Let's start daily. Daily, last week it was red week, right? All 5 days bearish. 5 days bearish. Bearish crossover, bearish reversal signal, bearish on MACD, bearish on RSI, bearish on also oscillator. Bearish trend fully confirmed with huge volume, right? Huge volume, similar like Qs. Qs daily, huge volume also. Huge sell-off. Okay, daily time frame, huge sell-off, and SPY is weakest than Qs. Qs just closed below MA 200. SPY closed below major trend line. This major trend line, we broke that major trend line. We came back to the bearish territory on the major trend line. Before we were above the major trend line, now we're below MA 200 and below major trend line. And we'll see if it bounced to retest this major trend line on Monday. It should, but we'll see. Move to 4 hours time frame on SPY. Bearish trend on all indicators are assigned oversold territory. Last bar in decision mode. Bearish trend, huge volume. Bearish direction on all indicators, MA5 did bearish crossover over even 200. Last bar closed below all moving averages. Bearish trend, bearish signal, 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, all bearish. Last bar far from 20. We'll see if it wants to connect. It's far. It started from the March 6th, and it's bearish on 1 hour time frame since that time. No bullish divergences, right? Yeah, no bullish divergences. It destroyed any bullish divergences. No divergences. Bearish trend, clear bearish trend on 1 hour time frame, on all time frames. Let's move to VIX, volatility index for SPY, almost plus 10%. Usually when VIX spike 10% plus, next 2 days it will be bounce on SPY. It should be some bounce correction on SPY. Daily time frame, bullish on all indicators. It's a bearish for SPY. Let's move to Dow Jones. Dow Jones daily. Bearish trend on all indicators. Dow Jones closed below MA 200. Very bearish on all indicators. And close below major trend line. This major trend, no, actually not. It's still above major trend line. We have 2 major trend lines. This is the top and lower, highest and lowest. This one is, now we didn't touch. It's almost touched it. Major trend line. Bearish trend. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours. It's a bearish. On MACD it has some bullish divergences, kind of flat. It's RSI in the oversold territory. Bearish trend and last bar far from 820. That's what we have. 4 hours time frame bearish. 1 hour time frame down, very bearish and oversold on RSI territory. Very oversold on 1 hour time frame. It wants to have some correction. It wants to go bullish to connect to May 20. Bearish trend on all indicators on all time frames. Let's move to VXD, volatility index for Dow. Bullish trend, MA5 did bullish crossover, bullish signal, bullish reversal signal, MACD bullish, RSI, all indicators bullish. You see, it had bullish divergences and it moved bullish. Now it's bearish for Dow. IWM, let's start IWM. IWM very weak also. It was huge sell-off last week, all week, and it left some gap below MA 200. Bearish day, it touched the major trend line. It didn't break it, it touched it just. Bearish trend on all indicators on daily time frame. Let's move to 4 hours. 4 hours, it's a bearish, close below 200, right? It touched the major trend line. Bearish on all indicators are a sign oversold territory. Let's check 1 hour. 1 hour, bearish and oversold, and last bar far from 20. That's what on RSI it's very oversold. Otherwise, it's very bearish on all indicators on all time frames for IWM. Daily time frame. Let's see daily time frame for Apple. Apple was bullish. Finally, it's bearish on MACD, bearish on RSI, and also later bearish on all indicators except moving averages 5, still above 10 and 20. Last bar close, touched the MA 200. Let's see, will it bounce from MA 200? Still no bearish reversal. Maybe it will bounce from 200 like it bounced over here. We'll see but still bearish signal on all other indicators except moving averages and bearish reversal. Daily time frame. But 3 other indicators bearish. On 4 hours time frame, it's fully confirmed bearish trend. MA5 in bearish crossover and bearish reversal signal turned to red. Bearish trend on all indicators. On 4 hours time frame, let's move to 1 hour. Same on 1 hour, bearish trend on all indicators. It closed below 200, below all moving averages. It definitely wants to close this gap. It has gap over here around 147 and 146, gap up. It definitely wants to close it and maybe will bounce from it. It will touch oversold territory and will bounce. We'll see. Apple bearish on all time frames. Let's move to Tesla. Tesla daily. Bearish trend on all indicators. Last bar close below all moving averages. Very bearish. Tesla definitely wants to close this gap between 154 and 146. So 46. This gap will be closed. Now it's at the support level. You see this one? It's a support level over here. It can bounce from the support level. We'll see, but I believe it will go and close this gap next week. For daily time frame, bearish. 4 hours time frame, it closed below MA 200 on 4 hours time frame, bearish trend on all indicators, and it touched oversold territory on RSI. Very bearish, volume is strong, 1 hour time frame, very bearish below all moving averages. It left few gaps above. MACD did bullish crossover. Yeah, MA5 still below MA10. No bullish crossover yet. RSI bounce from the oversold territory, also oscillator green. Looks like on 1 hour time frame it wants to have some bullish correction. Still bearish. On 2 indicators bullish, on rest of the indicators still bearish. Let's go to BABA Alibaba Group, daily time frame. Bearish trend on daily time frame, no changes. Very oversold. Look at it. RSI at 22 level. Oversold. Price action is downtrend. Some bullish divergence on the MACD histogram. And that's all on daily time frame. Bearish trend. Yeah, it closed below this previous support around 85. Next support will be 74. Okay, MA20 did bearish crossover over 200. It is very bearish, right? Very bearish. 4 hours time frame. 4 hours, let me maximize it. 4 hours time frame, bullish divergences on the MACD, on RSI very oversold, oscillator bullish, right? Bullish divergences on MACD, bullish divergences on oscillator, and RSI kind of flat, very oversold. MA20 did bearish crossover, all moving averages below 200, it is bearish trend. Bearish trend with some bullish divergences on 4 hours time frame. Let's move to 1 hour. 1 hour. Still bearish oversold on RSI. Bearish on all indicators. Only MACD wants to have some bullish correction. Still bearish on all time frames. No changes. Okay, let's do summary. Market very bearish on all indicators, on all time frames. Only one positive thing that it can happen on Monday, like I mentioned already. Volatility indexes were super positive. Yesterday was positive, plus 10%. When volatility indexes plus 10% one day, it means the next 2 days, trading days, we should get bounce. And especially on 1 hour time frame, all indexes they in oversold territory. They all in oversold territory, and last bar far from MA20. It means that market wants to connect to MA20 and wants to have some bounce. It wants to have some bounce on 1 hour time frame, on short term. But generally, all direction, all trend bearish on all indicators on all time frames. That's all. Very simple. Thank you so much. Let's move to disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video for educational informational purposes only. Please review it. For educational purposes, we are using paper trading account. Thank you for watching Simple Trading Style. I do publish daily updates for stocks, ETFs, indexes, and options and cryptos. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and click like button to support the channel. I really appreciate all your efforts. Tomorrow I will publish weekly review. Please check it. Thank you everyone and good luck. Bye now.